YouTube, hello. Welcome back to Final Fantasy 16. We are on day number 4 of the series so far. Hope you all are enjoying the series. If you are watching the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more Final Fantasy 16 content. We're getting through a lot of the story so far. It's getting really interesting. You know, it's nice to see that Clive is starting to deal with some of the monsters of his past. And every time we end, it feels like a cliffhanger. So I'm really interested to see where this goes and if it also ends on a cliffhanger. Appreciate y'all watching. Make sure you stay tuned to the end because you just never know what's going to happen. I appreciate y'all, YouTube. Hope you enjoy the episode. Thanks. I gotta tell you, I'm feeling a little spoiled as a gamer right now because this is now 2 games in a row where I have just been like so immersed in what I'm playing and I feel so spoiled. Like I feel so spoiled. I'll never get over how good this game looks. All right, so we're just heading to Sid Solar.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Maybe the Spoony Bard's got a new song.
Petals stand up to the sun. The rose feels not his
It's a good year to be a gamer.
the soak in tears of blood. Tonight his oath is made.
Hi, Jill.
We can keep running. Or we can walk through this door.
Well, hello there, Vince. How are you doing? It's been a while. Hope you've been well.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
No.
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given.
Yeah, cheers. I appreciate that. Glad to hear
For
it.
certain, I am a dominant, Ifrit, and there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance.
Wise.
It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms?
Choose when you
For
die.
30
Choose when you
years,
die. Choose when you die. Who
killing
says
was all
that?
I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me.
Look at this character growth.
Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars,
Jujutsu
those
Kaisen.
who march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
Cute.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
Bye. Stop
What
it.
trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital.
Oh god, that gave me goosebumps, man. That was the Final Fantasy theme, you bastards. That screenshot of Sid, by the way. Mwah. Oh. Oops.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we will be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire acquires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
This guy looks punchable. You feel me? Like, he just looks punchable.
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell,
A
will we
bit,
feed
yeah,
those
he does.
without?
Yeah, I bet he does.
But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men.
Mumble, 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 mumble.
Without her citizens, we are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry. But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do.
What a cock, dude.
Where is my...
Good question. I can tell you right now. Sylvester Lesage, Emperor of the only Empire of Sambrec, who won his throne at least partly by virtue of his son Dion, having awakened as the dominant of Bahamut. The Gregorian Church, the state religion of the Holy Empire of Sambrec, whose followers worship the goddess Grieger as the one true deity. At the church's head stands the Holy Emperor, voted into office by his fellow cardinals and supposedly their equal, though this is widely recognized to be a convenient fiction. The followers of Grieger worship dragons as sacred servants of their goddess, and since the founding days of the empire have both doted and depended on them. It's not great, yeah, it's not great. We already looked at Dion before. The Crystalline Dominion is new, though. A tiny independent state straddling the continents of Storm and Ash. Its capital, Twinside, is built on the tiny Isles of Ark, from which its mother crystal, Drake's Tail, rises. The lack of a dominant has seen the Dominion become the subject of constant maneuvering over the years, both political and military, and it was only through the recent convening of a council of all nations that a non-aggression treaty towards the neutral body was forged, and a tenuous stability amongst centuries-old rivals was achieved. So they're going to break a nationwide, like a a continent-wide non-aggression treaty to like obtain more land. That's kind of nuts, if we're being honest. Like, that's kind of nuts. Because then they're basically waging war against against the entire continent.
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Author.
This game is so fucking good.
Please, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
Oh, I also we opened a God pack in Pokemon yesterday. I did upload that to TikTok. If anybody's interested in checking that out. It could be.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today.
I love Sid,
We've all
dude.
seen it firsthand. Empty wastes.
So I'm going to pause just for a moment here, right? If you've played any of the other Final Fantasy games, or if you've been tuning in to the series so far, you should not be surprised that the crystals were the reason for something bad. You should not be surprised at all. And if you've played Strangers of Paradise recently, which was also a very great game, by the way, it was criminally underrated, my opinion, right? Because it was competing in a genre that probably had no right to compete in, but that game walked so this game could run. I'm just being honest. Like, that game was so fun, and this game is the evolution of Strangers of Paradise. I 100% believe that. Like, if they took this combat and pasted it into Strangers of Paradise, that game would be so much better than it is today. So much better than it is today. It still has its faults, and it wouldn't be a 10 out of 10, but it would be significantly better than it is today. My point, is like, this is a pretty typical, like, plot point for Final Fantasy.
There once were green meadows.
Oh, we didn't read Ether before. What's the new Mountain Dew? There's like 70,000 Mountain Dew, so passion fruit? That sounds good. I did like the no sugar version of what was the raspberry lemon one? Spark, I think it was. The one that was just normal with sugar in it was too sweet for me, but the no sugar one was great. The life force of the land and the source of all magic. The amount of ether a spell consumes depends on its strength, with those manifesting more potent forces over a wider area coming at a greater cost. Larger crystals can channel more ether than smaller ones, and this can be used to cast more powerful magics. One might use a small rationed shard to grill a fish, but one would require a large municipal crystal to fire a blacksmith's forge. Nice. Yeah, no, it's great. Leader of the Hideaway and Dominant of Ramu, Warden of Thunder, in his quest to create a world where bearers and dominants can die on their own terms, he unearthed the shocking truth that the mother crystals were the cause of the all-consuming blight. He makes plans to see the mothers fall, that Valistea and her people might be saved. Damn.
Land drained so dry of its ether, not even
Crazy.
remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals, we look to for their so-called blessing.
Ooh, fun.
All right, listen.
I haven't had Taco Bell in a long
Take this
time.
crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mined from the mother crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly, this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, Nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The leaders that drew on them?
The higher-ups? The gods themselves?
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if
It's
we
looking that
continue
way.
down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch.
That's fair.
Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So,
Use my own words against me, you ass.
old world crashing down in order to build us a new one. What say you? Are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
Gav, let me be dramatic. He was dramatic. I'm allowed to be dramatic too. Asshat.
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
New items are available at Charon's Toll. We are not going to Charon. We are going to all the side quests. Jump! What you got for me, Glenn?
You've lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
Not just a letter. I lost everything. There's a hole in my damn pack, and fool that I am, I didn't bloody notice.
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things.
Bummer.
If I can't do my job right, then what
Well,
am I
good luck with that.
for? Nothing, that's what. I buggered it right up. That means no herbs for the infirmary, and no fresh meat for our cooking pots. Worst of all, that letter I lost, it was for Sid.
Oh dear.
A letter he's been waiting on for days.
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field, counting on my arrival.
I got you.
No. I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid.
It looks like he had his brand removed, doesn't it?
Fine. Tell me where to look.
Are you serious? Thank you.
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies. So, where should I start?
Gotan's bales, perhaps?
Mm-hmm.
I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through. There's a chance my pack might have caught on something.
You got
If
it.
you find everything I dropped, you'll be doing us all a favor. And if you can find Sid's letter, you'll be saving my life.
If it's there, I'll find it.
Wonderful. Now, I have to run if I'm to make my next delivery in time. I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh, and hurry, will you? Sid doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Wouldn't it be funny if we just brought Sid with us?
I'm sure he doesn't. The letter won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sambrek as soon as I can.
Make for Sam Breck, huh? Another side quest on the way out the door.
I heard Otto barking at him.
Cut the skin off? Yep.
He's never. Where are you, Randall?
Clive.
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man. I was in a world of my own. I'm worried about my friend, you see. He left some time ago and hasn't returned. You know what it's like out there for a bearer on his own.
Why leave the safety of the hideaway?
For coin. Sad though it is, our need outweighs the risk. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. And though Karen does what she can, her coffers aren't bottomless. Wait, you were a soldier, were you not? In the Imperial Army?
Maybe.
I was.
Then I ask a favour of you. I'm too old to be traipsing hither and yon. Will you go and find him for me?
I'll do what I can.
Oh, thank you.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Randall, and I suspect you'll find him in Lost Wing. He's been working for
Got it.
The tavern keeper. He'll know something, I'm sure.
And Quentin will want something in return.
Safe travels, my friend. And thank you again.
Great. Can't wait to be forced into that. Thanks, old man. Any other side quests here before I move on? We can check out the smithy really quick. Hello, Moogle.
Make it quick.
What you got?
So, what'd it be?
Flame tongue. That sounds familiar. I see. You see, this is why I shut up. So in order to get to the next weapon, you had to have made the first one first, and it upgrades into flame tongue. That's interesting. I can get behind that.
If I do say so myself.
I can get behind that. Okay. Nothing crazy in the crafted area, so we're just gonna keep it moving. Oh yeah. That looks so good on his outfit too. Yeah, I'm all about that. All right, let's roll. All right, so we got two side quests, one that's in Orabelle Downs and the other one that's in Lost Wing. I think we just do this one first, right? Because we can walk to Lost Wing from there. That's right, Lakota. Welcome on in. Look at all this stuff. That's right. Yep. 100%.
The courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes open.
Oh, here's something.
Good. Looks like I'm in the right area.
Just gotta find some sparkly shit on the ground.
More of the lost supplies. Larry, thank you for the 99 bits. Much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter, though. We've come this far. Might as well ask around.
Oh, hi, Jill.
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you? Are you here for Master Quentin?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby. And I suppose you've seen it.
Can't say I have, sorry.
Well, if you do...
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back.
Great. Let's go chase down the dog. Oh, good. My camera froze again.
Letter, but you never know.
Which way did it go?
Towards Lost Wing? Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's been feeding it.
To the village, then. Thank you.
Okay. Ah, thanks, Vince. I appreciate it. This is early. Well, Hard to say that, because I'm usually up at 6 a.m., but it's early streaming, yes.
Back, are ya? Did Master Quentin say? The shad's all salted and smoked.
Yeah. It's just how it's been the last, like, 6 years or so. Gotten used to it.
Sorry, boy. Someone's waiting for this. He's waited long enough already.
Will you pet the dog at least? Like...
Hopefully this will keep our career out of trouble.
I knew what you meant. I appreciate it. What's in this shop?
You haven't much, but you're free to look.
A bastard sword. I'm good. A Lionheart tonic? Fills the limit break gauge for 30 seconds. That's pretty cool.
Good day.
Sun's setting fast.
All right, Quentin. Where's Randall?
If it isn't Sid's young protege. To what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. I hear he's been coming to you for work. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago. A friend of his asked me to check on him.
Randall, you say? The porter? Yes, I know him. And I can't say I'm surprised if he has been delayed. I gave him enough to do. Though, thinking about it, he should probably have been back by now.
Great.
I'll go and look for him. Where was he headed?
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Pass. I do hope nothing's happened to him. Be sure to let me know, Clive.
He was awfully more kind this time than he was the last time we were here. Oh, cool. They've got like a menu and everything. Like it's a real bar.
Can I have another cup, Daddy?
There'll be none left for me.
Woo! Life has changed forever, baby. Let's go. Oh, God. Turkey and cheese sandwich, nice. I haven't had, like, deli turkey in a long time. A long time. I make it a habit now, and I guess I kind of have to, because sometimes the emails that people send to me for like business inquiries and stuff ends up in my spam. So I've made it a habit to check my spam once a week at this point, but it is pretty funny. Turkey was 10 out of 10, nice. Yeah, I haven't had good turkey in a long time. Long time. Oh, Randall. Randall, you're looking a little down in the dumps. You're not Randall.
You all right?
The hanged man. Thank the gods. You're one of us. We were attacked. Beastmen on the road. Randall knew he didn't play the hero, but the sod insisted on drawing him off.
Where did this happen?
Ground turkey's good.
Down the road. In the clearing. Please. You have to see that he's safe.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'll do what I can.
That's fair.
You go back to Lost Wing and tell Quentin what happened.
All right, time to see if Randall survived. This game is so fucking pretty, dude. Jesus.
Goblins.
Goblins!
Why am I not surprised?
Oh, God. That's fair, Vince. Really? Oh, I didn't hit the button fast enough. Email is weird, man. I'm sure there's logic behind all of the things that happen with your email, right? And like the spam folder's got to learn somehow. But yeah, it's got to be. Oops. I got caught by a fence. Oh, never mind. It was a barrier. It's like an invisible wall. Right. The spam is unreal. It really is. Ow. All right. That's early. Yep. Yep. It's a stagger bar. Exactly right. And the big enemies like this, they'll have two stagger bars, so to speak. Where like once you get to the halfway point, it kind of does like a half stagger. I dodged the wrong way. And then you can drag him down like this. Get some hits in. And then there's like a true stagger where it's like fully down for a period of time. A bone necklace. Nice. Yeah, absolutely. No, you can just use your swords just like everything else. Oh, there we go. Oh dear. Oh, he's actually dead. I was joking. Damn.
Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
By the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
Cydia, yeah. Damn, that's too bad. That's too bad. Rip in peace.
Better already.
Can I just fast travel there? Like, do I have to walk? Sick. If there were like enemies along the way, I would just walk. But since there's not, we'll just fast travel instead of wasting time. Put those PS5 load times to work.
But how did the grocer know his dog?
I do not have a rocket emote. If you find one on BTTVO, though, I can add it.
Ah, there you are. My man told me what happened. And? I can't help but notice you're alone. Damn it. I feared as much.
He's not far from the South Gate. I trust you'll do right by him.
Of course. I'll send someone right away. I knew he was brave, though I didn't know he was reckless. Poor fool.
And you've known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work. and he liked what I paid.
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here.
We have a lot of L names
None
here.
Too pleased to learn of Randall's fate. And I suppose you're none too happy either. For your trouble.
The quest completes even though we didn't tell the old man that his friend died? That feels a little weird. I need a massage, man.
Well, at least you're safe. Poor Randall. The damn fool.
A doom guy eating a rocket?
Life was worth more than a handful of coin.
All of our lives are worth more than a handful of coin. A lesson to be learned there.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Maybe I should just own it. Oh, there you are. I just got back to the hideaway and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me yet. I don't suppose you,
Found the things you dropped. I did.
I was so sure they'd be gone. And the letter?
That sword is so dope.
Worse for wear.
No more skulking about
Amen.
in shadows for me then.
Yeah, cheers, Vince. Have a great day. It was good to see you too, buddy. Hope you're doing. Glad to hear you're doing well. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Appreciate you popping by.
Found out about that letter.
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only. It's from his daughter. She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keeps Sid sane while she's away.
His daughter?
You never mentioned a daughter.
Well, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with levin bolts. So I'd say you did us both a service. Here, for your troubles. If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day. He'll be sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this.
Funny experience and some crafting materials. Sick. All right, let's talk to Karen. I think that's it for the side quest, right? Yeah. Hey, Goots.
Clive! You're all right. I thought you might be. Ah.
Good man, Goots.
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
The Empire's capital.
Holy capital. And what business would you lot having? On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
You don't. Gaia Blade we've already done. Don't need any of these defensive stings. Don't need any of these things. The Breath of Fire Heat Wave. Reduces heat wave cooldown time by 2.7 seconds. I'm gonna hold off on that for now because it doesn't look like it goes away. So we'll just keep that there for now. And I have a feeling we'll find potions, so we'll just chill.
Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, somewhat foul's brewing. And it ain't Tyre's borbile tea. Oh, just go and see Otto, will you?
All right.
All right. Yep, that's me. I'm gonna talk to the old man first. He's got a little symbol by his face.
Good day. Or...
Hog.
There is a rather fascinating excerpt I've been meaning to show you.
I love this game, dude. All right, new entries. Continental Accord. An international pact made at the dawn of the present era, in which such matters as the treatment of bearers and the establishment of a realm-wide currency were laid out. It formed the basis of much of Valestian society as it stands today, including the branding of bearers and their status as non-persons. It also put in place a universal calendar, marking a symbolic fresh start for mankind, albeit one which put magic users at a crippling disadvantage. The founder. Fear and uncertainty reigned in those early years following the sins of Zemekis? Not wanting to further incur the wrath of the heavens, the few who survived the fall took to wandering the land, spurning magic and staying to the shadows, and so they lived for decades. One man, however, grew tired of this life, if it could be called that, and after bidding his companions farewell, climbed a grassy knoll overlooking a forest of beech and alder. Here he gathered a pile of rubble and used it to build a humble shelter in which he spent the night. The next morning, however, instead of abandoning his work, as was his people's wont, he gathered more rocks, adding to the structure until the shelter had become a shack. This he continued for days, weeks, until the shack had become a home. At first, those few wanderers who passed the knoll would shun him, cursing the man under their breaths for his hubris. But as his estate grew and one building became two, and two, three, the people began to slow their steps, and it was not long before some took to joining him on that knoll, gathering stones, building new lives, new destinies. This they did without magics or machines, without boon or blessing. They relied on naught but their hands, their backs, their wills, and each other. And slowly house gave way to village, village to town, and town to nation. The man would one day die, as all men do, but those who remained continued his legacy, expanded upon it. And though his name was eventually forgotten, his spirit lives on to this day in the hearts of all Rosarians. Legend of the founder, Moss the Chronicler. Fun. This was the founding of Rosaria. Interesting.
What subject shall we consider today? You are always welcome, Clive.
Thank you, Tomes. What do you want, Otto?
So you're really going through with it?
I guess so.
Sis been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions
Music
are
stopped.
on march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home.
This feels foreshadowy.
A handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
Well, thanks, Otto.
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send a Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but who is this Dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
I don't.
A woman. Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
I don't know what any of that means, Otto. Thanks, I guess. Alliant reports unlocked? Alliant reports are now available for viewing by speaking to Gott at the Alliant report counter in the Hideaway's mess. These reports, compiled by the Cursebreakers, contain information on quests currently available across Valistea. More side quests.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
No.
Oh, you're the new lad, aren't you? Goat at your service. Well, at the
Goat.
Hideaway service, anyway.
Hello.
Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the Cursebreakers. Or any other willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Or maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a strapping lad like you's got people begging him for help wherever you go. Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look over the list, just say the word. Reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward. But if that ain't enough, these have got proper bounties on them and all.
That's not enough, thank you.
Anything catch your eye?
Use God's Alliant reports to not only find new quests around Valistea, but also travel immediately to the obelisk waypoint nearest their location. Dope. So they're both... There's 3. Huh. I'm in. Side quest. Let's go. I'm pissed that these weren't here when I was here.
Ah, you're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken.
True.
Couldn't trouble you for some assistance, could I?
Sure.
That depends. What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quentin a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them.
Don't forget that someone followed us back to the hideaway, too. Keep that in your brain.
Out of them, try as I might.
I know that was a couple of days ago.
Terrified of you.
You're probably right. Dare say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open them up. So, will you have a word with them? Help them settle in?
Oh, sure.
I can try.
Me too.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe, and that if they need anything, they just have to ask.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there, taking a long overdue breather, looks like.
Excuse me. Thank you.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you? You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
I won't be long. You stay here and rest.
I know I made a comment about this the other day, but just as a repeat, like, the background music, like the ambient music in this game is so strong. So strong.
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're serving.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. So you're a comrade. Well, in that case,
yeah,
you can have whatever you
dick.
require. Take all the bread and wine you want.
That's really all it takes. One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quentin commands, as do we all. And Master Quentin commands that none of his favoured guests be left wanting. Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat their fill.
You know,
Hopefully
hey, they actually disappeared this time. I've never actually just sat down and had just bread and wine. Maybe I'll make some bread today. Just have some bread and wine.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
I could be convinced. I think I've got a good wine lying around still.
Yeah. Bread and wine from the tavern.
Mm-hmm. Just kick back, eat on some fresh bread.
May we? Truly.
A little bit of ASMR in the morning, I guess. Thank you, Square Enix.
Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I know. I can't believe it.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Thank you for everything. Thank you.
I like that this may be an unpopular opinion, because I can see how this game, how these side quests may be viewed as like, fetch quest, like fetch questy, right? But like, what this is doing
The shad's all salted and
is it's filling up kind of, how do I explain this? It's kind of giving you the background and the depth of like how much these types of characters have gone through, right? So it gives you the full identity of like the Branded, right? It goes into why the Branded are like, you know, reserved and they don't want to talk to people that don't have brands on, and like it kind of gives you the full scope of the gravity of the situation in this world, which is super, super, super cool for me in particular. And again, I recognize that that may not be a popular opinion in the in the realm of people playing this game, but I don't view these as fetch quests. These feel very important to me.
Master Quinton will never.
Hi, Jill.
I want no trouble. Wait, that's... Oh, glory to Grieger. You were the hanged man. I took you for a rogue. If you're a friend of Master Quinton's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lostwing's pride and joy, has been beset by a plague of giant wasps.
And you need someone to solve your pest problem.
I'm in.
I do indeed. I've never seen them so far from the forest.
Let's do it.
So mean, for that matter. I suppose the smell's got them worked up. And little wonder. This'll be the finest crop we've ever known if the fiends don't eat it first. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't flee from the likes of me. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master Quinton will have my guts for garters. You look like you can handle that blade of yours. Will you put it to use for a comrade in need? Please. Rid us of these wasps so I can be about my business.
Let's do it.
Right. I'll see to it.
Oh, thank you. You'll find them over at Gotan's Bales on the edge of town. And hurry, Lostwing needs those grapes.
I've never seen somebody so worked up over wine. Like, is water not enough for people? Oh. The mysteries of vinification. While some winemakers will remove the skin of the grape after pressing, leaving both skin and seeds in the juice to commingle, rather. I almost said commingle. To commingle creates a must that is better suited for extended aging, ultimately resulting in a more refined wine. Then, once the wine calms and settles sufficiently, the skins are removed, and the must is then transferred to wooden barrels of oak or chestnut, which, by allowing air to leach into the wine, impart deepened levels of complexity, introducing rich aromas and improving texture, all while lessening bitterness. Dope. Oh, is it back that way? Oh.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been...
Again, I could fast travel, but this actually should have enemies, hopefully.
That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
That's enough.
I forgot you could do that in midair. That was pretty cool.
You're finished.
Torgal got the kill. Look at him go. Good dog.
Looks like that was the last of them.
We will fast travel back. Keep this fast. Besides, it's not like the load times are that long, so yeah, may as well.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing?
Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Oh, thank you. Master Quinton would have had my head if I'd lost the crop. I'd say you've earned a reward. Our Gotand Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed and imperial wolves from our door.
That makes more sense.
Vineyards were Master Quinton's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place to work, a place where they'd be safe.
Well, he certainly seems to have done that here. I'm glad I could help.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And once this vintage is ripe for drinking, there'll be a glass or two raised in your honor.
Cool. See you in a few years. More experience, though. Black blood. Oh, it's another guild thing. Cool. Nope, nope, get down. Nope, 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 get down. All right, back to the world map. There was one other side quest over here, over yonder. Can I do the local map? And yes, perfect. Dang it. All right, we are going this way. Drive for the chicken.
The tavern. It's done. I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha's. Help us, I beg you.
Help you with what?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords around. I think they're gonna kill someone. When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back. I should have stayed, but oh, please help them.
I got this.
All right. I'll see to your problem.
Thank you.
How many were there?
I was out of the door too fast to count.
Oh boy.
They looked a nasty bunch, though. Be careful in there, all right?
Yeah, I think I'll be okay. What's my limit break bar at? I think we'll be okay. Kick the door in. Hello.
Golden Stables, my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers.
2?
Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy, though, I expect. What say we relieve you of it? Get him, lads. I want that
Got him. Got him. If we're your friendly neighborhood swordsman. Hey, what's the matter? I thought you were gonna take my sword.
Thank you.
What's the matter? Y'all all right?
There he is, the hero of the Golden Stables.
People will think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you. We're lucky you were nearby. No good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
But you weren't. I thought you told me you had someone watching the place.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me, merchants won't come near these lands for fear of what might happen to them.
I
Bummer.
see. Then you do Rosaria a great service.
Just as you did today. You're a useful man to have around. Here.
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
Right, we've got work to do for to make this place presentable. You best be going before I arm you with a mop.
I'm out. See ya. No mops today. Thank you, though. Alrighty. Well, I think that was the last side quest. That was cool, though. So the side quests are definitely about to grow in number. What up, Gav?
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Am I?
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
I was
will be as obedient as you, Gav.
I was a slave at one point, dog.
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake said is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed.
Plus, have y'all forgotten that you're all dominants?
And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Thank you, Sid.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days.
Okay. Thanks, Sid.
You two behave now.
Absolutely not. I like Jill. Oh man, they're gonna end up killing all our friends while we're gone, aren't they? Dead ass. We're going back to Oriflamme. Or fucking, we're going back to fucking this place again. Come on. A shop? I'm guessing this will just take me to the right spot. I'm trusting the game.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. And will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
Oh, we all went separately? That seems dumb. Dude, I can't get over this game. Right. Acting like they've never watched a fucking horror show before. You've never watched horror theater?
Soldiers used to speak of a brothel, but that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the dame has friends in the south.
Welcome to Northreach.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
No, I don't.
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
Nope.
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would.
Yes, pretty much all of them. We have been going through a Final Fantasy marathon on the channel too, though. And we're up to Final Fantasy VI. But we're going to be playing most of the main titles.
I make it a point to do the same.
Hope you're doing well, Onyx. Welcome on in.
Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. Looking forward to playing it again.
Are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless... Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
What? No, no, no. No.
And what can I do for you?
Help. Man, these orchestrion rolls are so expensive. They're stranger danger, true.
Fine day to you.
Good lord. Are there any side quests in this area? Looks like no. Yeah, okay. Keep it moving.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
Yep.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
What does her voice remind me of?
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me...
I don't.
We can speak more at the Vale.
Oh dear.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
The Iron Flagon? The Dragon's Armor? Can I just go in those places? No? Oh right, they wouldn't do business with me anyway, right? Because I'm... That makes sense. I'm gonna go back over here. My bad. I forgot.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find
okay. We can do that.
me.
Woo!
One of my girls.
Yep. I'm on it.
Etienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation.
Yep.
And I began to fear the worst.
Absolutely. I completely understand.
My whole life searching for people. No, I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best.
I shall.
Oh, and take this.
That'll help me walk through the city.
Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
Yes, ma'am. All right, bye.
I should probably start here.
There are side quests here too. Good lord. All right. What we're going to do real quick is I'm going to take a quick restroom break. I'm going to refill my coffee so we can finish the second half of this stream strong. Woo! Yeah. Feels like all we've done is side quests today, but I'm kind of okay with that. Appreciate y'all being here. YouTube, we're going to be right back. We're just going to take a quick restroom break. You won't miss a thing. Be right back. YouTube, welcome back. Getting ready to do some more side quests.
Excuse me, you there? I
got more coffee.
Notice you bear
Cheers.
the moon and stars. So you are an associate of the Dame?
An associate?
Might I trouble you for some assistance? You'll be rewarded, of course.
You'll be rewarded, of course.
Forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate.
Running
enough
back for
to
the Jacksonville
count
Jaguars.
Dame among my acquaintances. I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. I was hoping someone might be kind enough to go in my stead.
I could be
Who
swayed.
better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress. Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
No.
Why not?
Marvelous.
Dramatic
The
ass.
task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver packages to a few of my most valued clients. There are 3 in total. A grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are fresh from the master's table.
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Why, of course not. Merely trifles, which folk beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hands on.
Uh-huh.
And though I cannot prevent you from peeking, I advise that you don't. Strongly advise.
Drugs. Hardcore drugs. Alrighty, well, let's just grab every side quest while we're here.
It's not been half a moon since Bellen's tour.
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then.
Seems like the soldiers aren't very happy to be fighting a war again. Morale seems low.
Bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you. Can I trust you to be discreet?
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavors. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Sambraquois society
Sambraquois.
find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
I don't know. We're gonna find out.
But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve. Not for the want of coin, simple fare cost little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others, a simple act of cruelty. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed. Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom. A freedom I could sorely use.
Okay. Sure.
Fine. What do you need me to do?
This guy annoys me less than the first one.
An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference. Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden. Quickly now. What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest. And today, that happens to be the barracks. 3
Aren't we in the
bearers,
barracks?
Overworked and underfed. Not permitted a moment's rest.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire's authority. Be discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the ear of one of the dame's girls would be appreciated.
That's true.
You won't be staying then?
I'm afraid not. I'm expected back in the capital, and have already risked much speaking with you this long.
That's also fair. See you, bud.
Crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well.
Sergeant's got it in for us. Where's your commanding officer, Branded? Don't you know the training grounds are for real soldiers?
I'm about to whoop this man's ass.
Sammy. Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind. The infantry always needs more bodies, though.
I'm just passing through.
I don't bloody believe it. The bastard's wearing the moon and stars.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
The Dame laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
I dare say there's ways of finding out. How about it, Brandon? Care to show us how you earned that brooch?
Absolutely, fucker. Oh, no, 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 no. We're in. We're in.
Only chivalrous souls that we are. Robin and I need to know the dame's being properly looked after.
I'ma whoop your ass. I've never accepted a side quest so fast.
Fine. If it'll put your mind at ease.
Oh, and just so you know, I won't be holding back. I suggest you don't either. Take a moment to get ready if you need it. Wouldn't want you whining about an unfair fight.
No, I'm ready. No, I'm ready. I'm going to hurt this man's feelings. Yes.
If that's what you want.
Yep. Stop talking.
Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who
Of course your name is Leon. Of course your name is Leon.
Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon. All right. So you know one end of a blade. Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon?
Kari, no, welcome on in.
Challenge he wants, is it? Fine.
I just carried your man's through the air.
Let's have some fun, shall we? Had a bearer. Win the Dane's favour anyway.
By knowing when to hold my tongue for a start.
Robin, get up.
Potential. Give it that. Flames to me.
Robin, get up.
I'll be damned. Finished.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Ooh, that felt good.
Can I go now?
Gregor's gas. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
The dame's man or no, he's still a Branded. Best hope the sergeant never hears about this.
True.
Yeah, not after the bollocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Good luck with your drills, gentlemen.
Good bloody riddance. At least we know the dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm gonna tell you got your ass whooped. Good lord. Talk all that shit.
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Looks like now's not the time.
Keep that one for last then, huh? That's true. They absolutely did.
You look like you need a rest.
I'm going to use the phrase,
Thank you.
talk shit, got hit.
Can't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see. Has it always been this bad? Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others. That's something at least.
Where's that one at? Oh, I have to go straight and then head left. Got it.
It's not been half a moon since Bellamy's took.
Oh, is that it? Oh, there it is.
I have something for you.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you. You need to leave. Now. Please.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames!
Look at her arm and her
You.
foot.
If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
Damn.
Heard the bones fell favourably.
Enough! Curse you! Get away from me! You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you!
Here. It looks like you need it.
Little dick.
The Chamberlain must have sent you, but alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me.
You need to rest.
But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend.
And what of your own hurts?
They'll wait. As will my hunger.
Damn.
Thank you, though.
Damn.
A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
Yeah, we'll head to the... We'll head to the Vale in a second. We're gonna go back up. New song?
Greetings. You are one of the dames chosen, I see. Me? I am but a nameless weaver of song, who would warm the hearts of
Look
the
how
folk
big
of this
Turtle
town
is,
with
Jesus.
such humble cloth as the muse might permit me to make.
That's the day done then.
All right. Let's get all this talking done.
There's nothing here for your kind, Branded. Go on now. Shoot.
I have a delivery from Etienne. Fresh from the master's table.
Good win. Let's go.
that you say so. Times are hard. But this here'll make 'em less so. For a while, at least.
It's drugs.
Sorry about the welcome. I meant nothing by it. You wait right here. Here. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
Interesting. Is it actually drugs? Maybe it's not as serious as I thought it was. Herbalist.
I have no business with Branded.
I have no business with your mustache, but I'm still here.
A package. Fresh from the master's table.
I do not know you. Where is the merchant, Etienne?
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone.
You know what? I bet you. What if it's crystals?
This is lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover you have played me false,
I can always take it back.
You will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in chains. Payment. Take it and get out of my sight.
Do you also want to fight?
Those cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful.
Are you gonna be rude too? Cause like, I've had it.
Now. I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not. Where's your master anyway?
Etienne sent me.
That's less rude.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right, quickly now, before the guards notice.
Still kind of a bitch. At least that's consistent.
That is no burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best. Specially distilled
Like
from
no drink ever was.
customers. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden, all right. If Etienne likes it, tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Of course. Perfume,
All right.
cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes.
I bet you those were crystals.
Question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
That's the day done then.
Word is that the legions are
The market's
Ah, you have returned.
I believe these are yours.
There you go. Give me my experience, please.
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystals?
It was crystals.
No need to be coy, my boy.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall
I mentioned this,
gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth, hence the thriving market
Chocobo
for
teeth?
even the scantest fragments. Do you think it vulgar that I profit from the hardship of others?
Yes.
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
Yeah, indeed. And I don't doubt the dame would agree. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser. I thank you, as will our mutual friend when she hears of how you have aided me.
Great. So anyway, I mentioned that I liked the side quests in this game, and they don't feel very fetchy to me because it builds the world, right? And that's kind of nice. Kind of gives you an idea of like how crystals are actually scarce in the city, which we wouldn't have known had we not done that side quest. Like, and you would assume like in the royal city or outside of the royal city that they'd have like full access, right? Because like even though we heard about the struggles they were having, you would think that this is the thriving area, and yet here we are.
All right. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Neither.
Business, but not my own. The Chamberlain put me to work delivering food.
Right.
Ah, so he found someone to help him then. Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a Chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Vale's most
Business,
illustrious
please.
Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle. He was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him.
A little bit.
And you, for that matter. It's no wonder the dame's got a soft spot
Yeah,
for you.
for sure.
I better be going.
Okay, bye! Alright, that was all the side quests in this area. I don't see any more hiding around on the map. We can check the world map real quick just to make sure that nothing else opened up, but I doubt it. Nope. We're cruising.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh,
Gotta love it.
really, I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did.
Oh boy.
Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Is that the girl that just talked to me? Because...
Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us.
Nope. Okay.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
There's too much insinuation here. It's making me uncomfortable.
Told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
I'll test that.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
Who did what
Doop-a-doo.
It's not been half a moon since Bellen's tour. Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then, is it?
What do you think?
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately.
What a name.
On
Yannick.
account of him being in Moor. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Hi, Isabel.
Clive.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways.
I'll be fine.
You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand.
More
He
love.
works at the
Ha!
stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall
Bertrand!
as soon as I find something.
More than one. Giggle. More side quest. Pog. That's crazy, dude. And is that the mother crystal? Because that's absurd. We have to destroy that?
Oriflamme. How many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
Oh. Take it easy, Clive. Hello, Bluebird. Nothing personal, but you're trying to kill me. Ow. Huh. That's right.
That's it.
This combat, I cannot describe to you how good this combat is. Like, my goodness. It's so much fun. Ah, Black Blood is Gil. Interesting. This place is huge. Well, I can actually use this to like regenerate health though, right?
Let's make this quick.
It's ridiculous, dude. Oh boy. He's looking a little stronger. Raptors? Come on, buds. Welcome back. Hope the interview went well. Chill? Good. Glad to hear it. It's good to hear. Too often do these companies tend to have these interviews that are like too high strung. It's good to hear that they're actually starting to loosen things up a bit. Talking from personal experience as well, which is nice. I'm gonna check this corner really quick because it looks suspicious. Oh. You're not an enemy. Wait, are you? Oh, yeah, you are.
Halt! Who goes there?
What up, homie?
It's over.
Oh, cool. That's pretty dope. Must have did something right.
What are you playing at, Branded?
That's enough. Stay down.
Little garrison here. Westwatch.
An Imperial watchtower. Should be well stocked.
And all it's gonna take is taking out this guy.
You're not welcome here.
And yet, here I am.
It's over.
Nope, no magic for you today.
Stay down.
Nice. I will say, normally I'm a big fan of like supporting small business, and I still am, like, so don't hear what I'm not saying here. But the Yeti mugs are kind of built different. I've put ice in that thing and it's lasted for like half the day. It's insane. An entire glass full of ice, nice. Got 100 experience for that. Treasure chest. Up. Oh, wow. Lots of stuff. Neat. That makes me think about this area and makes me wonder if I went there, and I don't think I did. I don't remember going to this Eastwatch area. Maybe I have because I can see it from here. No. No, because I can see all of them, so I wouldn't know. All right, let's go take a look. My curiosity speaked. My curiosity speaked. Let's go take a peek. Oh, baby. Woo! All right. So we're heading this way. Can I set a pin? Yes. Yeah, I don't remember going up there. Oh.
It's over.
These are low level. Up, get up. Okay. I will walk around. There we go. Yep, just head straight.
You! Identify yourself!
I will not.
These were mine.
Damn. Let's go. Open the chest. Bop. That was an accessory. I'm glad I came back to this. Let's see what that is. Up, up, up. Let's see. This one increases defense by 10, which I've kept on for a while now. Increases down thrust damage by 10% is very niche. Very niche. Cleric's Medallion increases healing potions. Badge of Might with strength, right? Yeah. Okay. We'll just chill. Oh, at the dog.
You like that, don't you?
Okay. And now we're heading that way. Yeah. Alyssa, Santana Banana on Twitch has a Hydro Flask and swears by that crap. It's not crap, obviously, but yeah, I've definitely heard of Hydro Flask before. But yeah, that's why my water cup is Yeti. And we've got Yeti mugs too for well, they're more like cups really for coffee and tea. The day that we did the what was it, Crisis Core, and it was like -5 in my office. We put the tea inside the little Yeti cup, and it stayed hot forever until it was gone, and then I was cold. Oh, really? That's cool. All right, looks like all the enemies respawn. We're not gonna go through and fight all those things again, though. If anything gets in our way while we're on the path, we'll take them down. Is there anything else here? I guess we should probably go to this Baywatch, huh? Same brand as the rice cooker? That's fun. All right, birds. Oh, let's take that marker off. What up, homies? How are we? How are we? Ow. Oh, it's not up yet. Ow. Alright. Demon Tamer Sash. Is that better than this one? It is. Wow, look at us. And it's a blue item, so it actually might be upgradable. Interesting. All right, well, I'm glad we went to all those areas then, because that was literally just free loot. Like, there was no reason not to do those. All right, off to do more side quests. Whee! Ah. Don't move. Nope, tried to dodge, didn't get there in time. Nice. Doop, 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 doop.
Let's make this quick.
Oh. I mean, alright. I wasn't gonna fight you, but... Oh, that was cool. I don't think I've done the magic shift on an enemy that's in midair. I didn't realize it, like, knocked it down to the ground. Could link that into the down thrust into a combo. Or what?
You're late. What kept you?
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is savaging my boy. Well, don't just stand there gawping. Rescue him.
Sure.
All right. Where is he?
My. I see they've sent me a branded with a spine for a change. He's over that way, towards the coast. Go, and see that you kill the beast.
I mean, I'll do it, but I'm not happy about it.
Son's in mortal danger. He didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
Have you seen my Chloe? I let her out of her pen while I did my chores, but she hasn't come back yet. I think she's lost. Please, can you help me look for her?
Children are the best.
I can't promise I'll find her, but I'll try. Describe her to me.
She's beautiful white hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm sad. She's ever such a good girl. So quiet and kind. And she likes walking in the wheat. I know the fields are big, but she's never got lost before. Oh, she must be starving too. She hasn't eaten anything since yesterday. It is my job to feed her.
In that case, let's not keep her waiting.
Okay. Gotta help the kid too.
That's a lot of field to search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her.
Oh, we can talk to this person first, just to continue this quest on. Oop, talk. There you go.
You work these fields? I need to ask you something.
A branded. And an outsider at that, judging by the lack of manners. Why should I help you, eh? You tell me that.
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet, Chloe. Have you seen her?
Chloe, is it? Oh, little Lisette's plaything. Last I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing about the windmill. That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished playing with it.
The windmill.
We can finish that first.
Off with you now. I won't have idle branded underfoot.
Damn.
Chloe? More brown than white. You're not Chloe, are you, girl?
Nope. You're barking at something, though. Uh-oh.
Is that someone napping on the job? I hope they don't mind the interruption. The crystal's curse.
Oh, no.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
What?
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favorite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair.
You must be kidding!
Before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work.
Bye, thank you for gifting a sub to Axe Body Spray. I appreciate it.
A plaything. Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
But Dad said bearers don't have parents.
They do. Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
Another strong lesson there. Damn. Damn.
The wolf! It's going to eat me!
Not if I can help it.
Yep.
Stay back. I'll deal with this.
Got him.
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
It does kinda, doesn't it? Kinda looks like him too. Yeah. Oh, man.
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame. Someone needs to put an end to this before it happens again.
And that someone's gonna be me. Oh, whoops, sorry, my knee hit your face. My bad. It could have happened to anyone. It just happened to happen to you. Sorry. Life's tough like that.
You, Brandy, come here this instant. How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet and then have the gall to return, head held high. That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind.
Draw your sword.
You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you. He talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the Branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me? Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go, summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
I get to choose? Ooh. Honesty or keeping my cover? Let's keep the cover.
That unlucky wretch would be the dame. I can summon her if you like. Though I doubt she would welcome the interruption.
Sir, the dame. Why would a woman of her caliber...
You look afraid. Well, how do you think those bearers in the field felt? Can you imagine their fear? Their pain? From the look of you, I'd say you're starting to get an idea of the first. Now,
yeah.
If you need help with the second...
Father, he's scaring me.
You think to threaten us, Branded? The dame's pet or no, I will not abide such insolence.
Just draw your sword. Watch him
Try
run.
another hound. A bigger one. A better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another.
It did.
With jaws powerful enough to nip this Branded's head clean off his shoulders.
Good luck. Godspeed. When you find it, give me a call.
I'm wasting my time.
True.
But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least.
Good on you, Clive.
How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
More victims of the nobles' games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame.
That's true, Vi.
In her service. Like yourself. Never gets any easier.
burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Absolutely.
Gladly. Let's put them to rest.
Beautiful.
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
Sure did.
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Is this your doing?
Of course not. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, he's gonna tear your throat out eventually. Same with bearers. Fed or not.
Gotta love justice. Mwah.
What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder?
Good question.
The realm's less two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss.
Same.
Here. For their help.
Sorry, Joffrey, you lose again.
You don't have to.
Take it. You never know. Our paths may cross again.
Maybe they shall.
Till then.
Thanks, bud. Did he introduce himself? Did he say a name? All bark. 150 ability points. I know you can't see it because it's behind my face, but a lot of ability points for a little side quest. You know, normally I'd be sad because of the little boy, but I can say I'm still a little bummed. Yeah, I was holding the button and it didn't do anything. No, just bloodstains, huh? No bodies? Yeah, it must not be relevant yet. That was the last side quest, right? Yep. Alright, where are you, Bertrand?
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
Guess the wolf was hungry, true.
Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something.
Damn.
Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarreling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
Understood.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon. You don't think...
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for a constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago.
Right.
Yes,
I think I will make some bread today.
He had a comb which she claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal.
Vehement's a good word.
I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the Dame. Anything. Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
Dirty old men. Ugh.
Oi, don't touch anything.
Reduces heat wave cooldown time. I feel like we saw that one previously, right? And I said I was gonna hold off.
For nothing.
We can always come back here too. It's not like it's hard to travel around. Alrighty. You can head straight there. Uh-oh.
It smells of death here, Torgal.
That's not good, Torgal.
Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village.
Stay down.
Dirty. Nice finish there. Oh dear. Hopefully the girl didn't die.
Damn it all.
No.
A man and a woman.
Ah, jeez.
Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry.
There's the comb, too.
So
Damn.
it is you, Tatienne.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to see every night. He said her name was Tatienne.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the Dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh?
Damn, dude.
He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask us something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with the Dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the Dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now.
Interesting. What's she here?
Might sound better coming from you.
Fair. You're not a good fighter. I imagine you're not good with your words either. Also, you look like Alistair from Dragon Age. Thanks, bye.
Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
Damn, that's sad.
Weren't expecting any new brain.
If it was... You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived.
Woo!
They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then?
Sorry.
I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
Bummer. It's a sad ending for the experience with Isabel.
I should go.
I get the feeling that's not the last time we'll see her, though.
I have one last gift. A
Music
token of
stopped.
My thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Not to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will.
Thanks, Isabel.
And thank you again.
You made me uncomfortable when we first met. And I'll always remember that, but thanks for your help. I will always remember the time you made me uncomfortable, but thanks. Moving on. Let's go find Sid and I almost said the wrong name. Let's go find Sid and Jill. There we go. Clive? Loading screen. Which means we've got a cutscene.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
Sweet. I need to save. Drake's Head, a mother crystal situated at the Sea of Grace in northern Sanbreque. Drake's Head towers over the holy capital of Oriflamme, its mighty form a testament to the power and permanence of the Empire. However, mysterious aether floods and the specter of the ever-encroaching blight have led some in power to call that permanence into question. You know, they may have, I don't think they've mentioned how they built the castle. But yeah, they may have. All right, let's hop back to it. Thanks for welcome back. Oof. That second coffee cut through me like a knife. I didn't even drink it all. Sparkling laughter.
Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a... brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sanbreque.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
Oh, good, a shortcut. Great. A Sid shortcut.
How exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the mother crystals truly are the cause of the blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools. And the most dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. That'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. It means my deeds will be remembered.
It does have a nice ring to it.
Villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
True. Nice. All right, so I've got about 20 minutes before I've got to run. So I wonder if we should probably call it here, to be honest with you, which I know is kind of a shitty place to call it again. But let's go check back at the old hideaway. I don't think we need anything else. I want to see if that equipment that we got is upgradable.
Make it quick. What do you want?
Let's see if it's upgradable. Looks like it is not. That's unfortunate. But that's fine. Not that big of a deal. I thought because it was blue, I thought we might have a chance to upgrade it, but it seems like no. That's too bad. Is there anything else that we really need here? No. Seems like no.
Anything else?
Okay. But yeah, I think I agree. This is a good place to call it. And then on Friday stream, we'll be starting with some hot and heavy stuff. We're going to infiltrate the Capitol, which will be fun. Whew. And since this episode's a little bit shorter, it'll be easier for me to edit and get processed up to YouTube as well. So, which is nice. Let's go ahead and quickly save. We grew a whole level. Yep. Was it on purpose or not? The world may never know. The world may never know. But I appreciate y'all watching YouTube. If you made it this far, again, make sure you like and comment on the video. It really does help the channel a lot. It helps get this video discovered by other folks that are interested in watching the playthrough. Appreciate you tuning in. And as always, we'll see you again in the next one. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.